Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Skyrim players are well acquainted with a certain Redguard residing in Whiterun, whose extravagant attire and velvety voice make him an unforgettable presence. Despite his lack of significance in both the main and side quests, he manages to etch himself into players' memories. Curiosity peaks when considering the enigma behind this seemingly ostentatious facade. Is there a hidden depth to this character, concealed beneath his pompous demeanor? In search of answers, we delve deeper into the essence of this character, hoping to unveil a heartwarming core. Do not forget to like and subscribe to help us reach 5K subscribers. Nazeem proudly calls himself the proprietor of Chilfaro Farm and boasts about offering his political wisdom to Jarl Balgruf.
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course, but this is all probably a bit over your head.
Although this claim seems puzzling since he never actually visits Dragon's Reach in Skyrim, one could assume that it's only a matter of time before the Jarl summons him for his invaluable input. Interestingly enough, it has been almost 12 years since the game's release, and Nazeem has yet to set foot in the infamous Cloud District. Unless, of course, players install the Punishment for Cloud District mod.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Staying safe, I hope.
They say there's
Almost taste.
In truth, he can be found leisurely strolling through the plains and wind districts of Whiterun. It is during these moments that he engages in conversations with the local townsfolk. He doesn't shy away from expressing his skepticism regarding the meat sold at Anariath's stall, questioning the authenticity of the claims made by the Bosmer merchant about the absence of elven spices in his products. Furthermore, Nazeem takes it upon himself to provide Carlotta with his unsolicited critique, deeming her produce disappointing and suggesting that she would achieve superior crop quality by sourcing from his own farms. His actions exemplify the virtues of a model citizen, displaying a selfless and dedicated nature to the well-being of Whiterun. In our previous video on Whiterun, we explored the division of the city into 3 distinct areas: the Plains District, the Wind District, and the exclusive Cloud District. While the Plains District is home to the marketplace and the Bannered Mare, the Wind District comprises the majority of residential structures. The Cloud District, on the other hand, is reserved for esteemed members of the community and houses Dragon's Reach, the seat of power. What raises eyebrows is the peculiar choice of Nazeem, a supposed aristocrat, to stay at the Drunken Huntsman in the Plains District, a lodging typically frequented by common folk. This begs the question, why would someone of his social status opt for such humble accommodations? Adding to the intrigue is the fact that his wife also stays with him at the inn. Curiously, despite sharing a roof, they have had no meaningful interactions throughout the game. There is no dialogue to suggest any depth of connection, and it appears that their marriage is falling apart. This is further compounded by the fact that Nazeem's wife works at the Temple of Kynareth, alongside her friend Danica, who harbors a strong dislike for him as well.
Something wrong, Alam?
Huh? Oh, well. To be honest, I was thinking of Nazeem. The gap between us seems to be widening. He's just so self-absorbed.
If you don't mind me saying so, Alam, your husband is a damn fool. Any moment spent thinking about him is a moment wasted.
If you've ever thought, why the heck is my wireless bill so darn high, then let me tell you about Mint Mobile, who we're partnering with for today's video. You might already know Mint Mobile if you've seen those funny ads from Ryan Reynolds, who is also an owner. But let me quickly tell you how awesome their service is. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for as low as $15 per month, and you don't have to sacrifice any coverage, speed, or data. They're built on the nation's largest 5G network. They keep costs low because they sell direct to you online. They cut out the retail stores and salespeople. Why should you pay more than you have to for access to the same network? Click the link in the description or scan the QR code. All Mint Mobile plans include unlimited nationwide talk and text, plus lightning-fast 5G and free mobile hotspot. Mint also offers a modern family plan that lets you set up a super affordable family plan with as little as 2 lines. Switching to Mint is super easy. Thanks to their digital eSIM cards, you can sign up and activate immediately, right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone isn't eSIM compatible, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. It only takes about 15 minutes to switch, and Mint has great customer service if you need help. That's a 50% savings off their already super low price. It only takes 15 minutes to pay as low as $15 a month for your phone plan. It really is that simple. Use the link trymintmobile.com/pixelparty to get started, or scan the QR code. It really helps the channel. While it is true that Nazeem owns a farm near the walls of Whiterun, it is curious to note that he never actually visits it in the base game. However, this can be attributed to a bug in the game, which has been addressed and fixed in the Skyrim unofficial patch. With the patch installed, he will now visit the farm twice a week, adding a sense of authenticity to his claim of being a farm owner. But what about Nazeem's obsession with the elusive Cloud District? If you pickpocket him, you can find an item called the Key to Wintersand Manor. Interestingly, this manor does not exist anywhere in the game, suggesting that it might have been his intended home in the original plans for the game. This discovery raises questions about potential cut content surrounding this character, the kind of content that would make him visit the Cloud District more often. Could it be that the developers had reservations about him even before the game was launched, so they rid him of his manor in the Cloud District? Well, who knows? What we do know is that if the Wintersand Manor potentially existed, there would be another visitor besides the Redguard and his wife. Yes, you guessed it correctly. Jensen, the healer at the Temple of Kynareth and Alam's co-worker, also possesses a Wintersand Manor key. This raises the question of what he would potentially be doing with it. Let's just say that he would visit the Cloud District very, very often. Joking and sarcasm aside, this character is widely despised within the Skyrim community due to his unpleasant attitude towards the player and other characters in the game. However, one could argue that he received the punishment he deserved even before the game was launched. If you happen to feel that this character's fate is unjust, there is the option to download the Wintersand Manor mod, which restores his earned riches. While we won't pass judgment on your decision to use the mod, we won't provide a direct link to it in the description. What we will include in the description, though, is a fellow Skyrim player's YouTube channel dedicated to the pursuit of dealing with this character until the Elder Scrolls 6 is released. Whether the player is punishing himself or the character is a question for another day.
At the very least, you're making